Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing a Valentine's set, and we're doing Coffin, and I already prepped the nail. So right now we are clear capping the nail bed, and this for me just helps prevent lifting later on. I'm holding the nail down so that clear acrylic does not flood the cuticle area, and you're just applying a thin layer as long as you don't see the nail bed coming through. Here I am going in with Mia's Secret, the color Cake. I got these colors from Amazon, the Mia's Secret ones. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's in the color Cake. It's the Fruity Nail Art Powder collection. So with this Mia's Secret Cake color, you can apply a thin layer of the color and then clear cap it, or you can mix it with clear powder so you don't have to clear cap it later. You could just build up that color. Just up to you. And I'm building that color so you do not see through it. Here I'm adding some iridescent glitter that kind of shines purplish. Just a thin layer. And then I'm gonna clear cap it with clear. And I'm just patting that down. And then I'm going to clean up the side walls and the ends. I'm just going to make it as smooth as I can. Here I am going in with the Mia's Secret nude color. I'm using the belly of the brush to bring it down as much as I can, and then clean up the side walls and the ends. I'm basically patting it down just so it doesn't flood the cuticle. Also, if it gets hard for you to pat that down, it's because the acrylic is already drying, so you want to wet your brush and try to move it again as much as you can. If not, you can do what I did right here. I just applied a little more acrylic on the end and blended it up, and as you see, it blended it together. And wherever I need more, I'll apply more acrylic. There's nothing wrong with going back and, you know, filling in where you need it to be filled in. Here I'm going back in with the Mia's Secret color Cake from the Fruity collection. Making it as smooth as I can and as clean as I can so I can do less filing. Again, when you're applying next to your cuticle, just hold your nail downward so you don't have any of that flooding. And if you feel like the acrylic's getting hard for you to blend, wet your brush a little bit and just pat all that down and just add where you need to add. Again, adding that iridescent glitter. And then I'm gonna go ahead and clear cap it. And this client, she doesn't like her nails really thick, so I try to do them in between thick and thin. And I try to give the illusion that it's thin on the end. Again, clean up your sidewalls and your ends so it looks more neater and so you don't lose that shape. Add more acrylic where you need it to be added. And I'm just going over so it can be smooth. Here I'm going to be adding glitter, so I'm doing a thin layer of clear acrylic, and then I'm just going to be patting that glitter around the nail. And once you see that the glitter is no longer sticking to the nail, like the clear acrylic already dried or it's already drying and it doesn't want to hold any more glitter, you can apply more clear, just a thin layer of clear. You're not capping it or anything, just thin layers. And then you can add more glitter to get that full coverage. Again, a thin layer. Pat that glitter. Thin layer where you need it, and then pat some more glitter to your liking. Then, while still wet, the last acrylic layer, I'm gonna go ahead and cap it so there can be less bubbles. Because sometimes there's bubbles in the clear acrylic because of your brush. But I seen that for me, when my brush is more wet, then it's less bubbles. And you have to be really careful when applying the clear, because sometimes the glitters are still not dry and some of them move, like the one on the end of the nail tip that you see. But that's fine, like you can drill some of it off and it'd be fine. It's gonna blend in with the rest of the glitter. Remember, always hold your nail downwards and clean up your sides. thumb down so all the product runs down and not into the cuticle where it floods. I'm just tapping that in as close as I can to the nail plate because there was a little gap that I need to fill in. I'm literally tapping the ends of the brush to pat it downwards so it's not flooding the cuticle or anything. And add more acrylic if needed. Make sure your files are not too coarse on the ends because sometimes when you get them new you can cut your client, so just make sure you, I think it's score them, so file the edges of your files before you're using them on a client because you can cut them. I'm barely filing the sides, making sure that the bottom is as straight. And with the tip, I just hold the finger down and just eyeball where it's supposed to be straight. I used to turn the whole hand around, but I feel like this works for me now because I got used to it. I'm just filing the top of the nail, making sure that it is straight down. Making sure the whole top is basically even. And how you can tell is if you file the top and some of it's filed and there's a gap in between the files, it's not even the top layer. So I just file until the whole top is scratched, if that makes sense. And once it's scratched, I just move on to the next nail. It just tells me that it's all even. And then I just go in with my drill bit and I just drill downwards. And I'm not applying any pressure or anything. I'm just going based off of the file scratch marks. So I basically drill off the file scratch marks very lightly. And then in my cuticle area, I just lightly go in there. And if I feel like I haven't gotten it good, I'll go in again. And that's what I do for all the nails. Here we're drawing hearts and stars. I'm not sure what nail brush that is, but I got it off of Amazon. Do I like them? They're pretty good. They've gotten me through some art. So they're good starter ones, but I recently got the beetle ones, so trying out the beetle ones right now. But these are really good too. I'm not sure what they're called. But it comes in a pack, and it's really good. I'm just trying to fix everything. Using the Beatles gel polish. It matches the Mia Secret cake color. And as you see, I'm using my pinky to steady my hand as much as I can. Signs as the stars. Just draw a couple where you feel like it'd be pretty. 60 seconds. Now I'm going in with some white to just give it a more popped look. I'm basically just highlighting wherever you feel like it to make it pop. Fill the top of the nail before I do any art, just to make sure there's no bumps or lumps or anything. So here we decided to go in with the XO nail with a kissy lips and some hearts. I'm going in with the little XO. For the fill-in heart, I just do 2 dots and then I combine them together. For the lips too, I do 2 dots. Heart, dragging one circle to the other circle. I'm just trying to perfect it as much as I can to make it look like a heart. Here too, I'm doing another little heart. Now I'm gonna do the lips, combining one dot with the other dot, and then I'm just doing the edges and then trying to perfect it as much as I can. Doing the bottom of the lip. This heart because I feel like it wasn't good enough, so I tried to perfect it and make it, I think I made it bigger. Yeah, I make it bigger. I perfected it and made it bigger. White again and just highlighting areas that I want to be highlighted to make it pop. I already had cured the pink, so I'm just going in with that white. Don't cover the pink with the white so much because then you're gonna lose that pink. lips and a little baby heart. Now here I'm going in with some Zule nail bling adhesive. Now I'm just gonna apply the gems where I feel like they would be pretty to place them. And we're trying this Zule nail glue for the first time on my client because most of the time I would use top coat to hold the bling or nail glue and they would just pop right off. So far none of them has popped off of her, and it's been about 2 weeks. With this gel, I feel like when it's from the refrigerator, I feel like it works a lot more slower than what it does when it sits out. So I like it to be refrigerated more than just being sit out. And this nail glue does dry on its own. You do not have to place it in the lamp. So I would say it's worth my money to be getting, honestly, especially if it stays on that long. Yes. And here I'm just kind of winging it. I looked at a picture, but I kind of like made my own little style. So as you see, I'm placing the Bling adhesive gel little by little just so it doesn't dry really quick. Because once you place that thing down, it dries and it doesn't want to move, so you gotta work pretty, not too fast, but a good speed. And I'm spraying it with some Mia Secret nail activator so it can dry a lot faster. Now I'm applying the Beetles top coat. I love this top coat. I live by this top coat now. I just love it. It's better than all the top coats that I've ever used. It feels a lot more thicker, but it actually feels really good. As well as the matte one, I'm in love with the matte Beetles nail top coat. So I'm just applying the top coat around the gems. I should have done this before, but that's the way I used to do it with the nail glue. So I was so used to doing the top coat after I put the bling. So I'm gonna need to get used to putting the top coat before the bling. But it still worked out well. Everything came out pretty. And she said that this was her favorite set. I always love the way the Coffin looks on her. It just makes her fingers look slim and pretty, and I just feel like it's a perfect Coffin shape, if that makes sense. As you see, you can see my apex from some of the nails. And that's the way I do all of my clients' nails and my nails as well. Just going around the gem, and I clean up the sides. If I got any, clean up the side walls so it doesn't lose its shape. And the tip. So that's what I do. And these are how the nails came out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a great day.